even in the final mission, they still decide to give you these useless loading tips. You will have control of up to 4 heroes. Don't lose track of them. Thanks, yeah. No. Excellent advice. I'm pressing any key. Hello? There we go.
Foolish rabble, striking out at forces you do not understand. I have arrayed my strongest minions for you, Malik. Slay them all, and your path to me is clear. Your 4 strongest are to face my 4 strongest. To the death. Do this. Amuse me with this display of futility, and the rest of your companions may leave this planet.
Our goal is to get close to the Cerebrate, and it has opened the gates for us.
I live for hire!
Malik, I need to be there when it dies. You owe us that much.
I request that you consider me as a proxy for you in this mission. Your continued survival is imperative.
Human, the fate of your world will be decided in the battle ahead. Knowing this, do you still wish to be one of the 4 warriors to press forward?
Just doesn't say anything.
I am but one of state your will. For hire.
Bring my 2 fighters here.
Car Unit 2499 on standby.
Yeah, sure.
What if I bring...
Oh, those who oppose me.
I guess I'm choosing. Okay, so yeah, Malik and Virgo. I think I'll bring these 2.
Moving. 10-4.
He's like the most interesting choice.
Help you?
Good. I will enjoy watching you die. One by one.
Praetor, I have instructed all of our remaining warriors and the humans to protect the beacons while we kill these creatures which lie before us.
We're doing some 4v4 honor duels?
I serve the Conclave. Do not test my patience.
Oh, we're fighting the Overlord. Oh, right. I think I remember this from part 1.
Our enemies assemble. I shall destroy them all. I have no time for games. Devastate.
Hey, this isn't a 4v4. Anyways, hello and welcome back to the final episode of UED First Light. If you haven't watched the other missions, this is the last one, so I recommend you watch the other ones first so that you know what's going on. Oh god. We're in the acid. We're in the acid. We're dying. No, Halsey. She's like stuck. She can't move. Oh, Varigot's dead. Oh god. I feel like I made the wrong choice of heroes. Wait. Okay, Varigot's up. What a... Wait, he died after that? Was that from the acid? Do you like take down your time?
I serve the executive.
Okay.
I serve the Conclave. For now.
Do we need to kill this down here? No.
Do not test my patience.
Wait, I kind of want to just wait for my health to regenerate. Is that a option? Can I go like... Oh. My god, look how slowly car regenerates. I'm cheating, guys, I know.
I serve the Conclave.
Wait, what if the cutscene like would have healed us anyways, and I did that for no reason? Oh no, my UED First Light achievements. Ah. Okay, whatever.
What you did is loathsome by bringing me
Apparently we fixed Kar's radar so that she could see these bloody burrowed units.
I have only visited this planet a short time, but I have learned that nothing will crush the human spirits. You do not realize it yet, Cerebrate, but your attack against this planet will bring about the end of the swarm.
My children are now this planet's dominant life form. Look beneath you. You crush the skulls and
Am I supposed to kill these like infinite unburrowing guys or?
exterminate.
I thought we were gonna do like 44 honor duels.
I have no time. Do not test my patience.
Okay, we got a checkpoint. Oh,
I serve the Conclave. Do not test my
it's
patience.
gonna be a big arena. It's the stank from part 1. But okay. Goofy little fella.
This child before you was destroyed by a single pedestrian human shortly after I arrived on this world. My creation was clearly flawed. I assure you, this incarnation
We don't have any fancy tanks.
perfect.
Can I?
Just need to make sure Halsey's in the back. Everyone else is like fairly beefy.
I have no
Wait,
time.
temporary escape.
I shall destroy you. I serve the Conclave. For now.
Wait, Vergoth, you're wasting your shields, buddy. Oh, it's so fast that.
I have no time. I serve the Conclave.
Oh my god.
Do not test my patience. I serve the Conclave. I have no time. Executor.
Can I help you? Why not?
We're not fast enough to dodge.
Do not test my. I have no time.
Vergoth, man, you kind of suck against single targets when you run out of shields. Like,
Those who oppose me, do not test.
wait, let's go for Hal. Wait, what is?
I serve
What is this
the
targeting?
Executor. I have no time for games.
What? Did I just body block it with my down, guys?
I serve.
Is that what
do
happened?
not test my patience.
Oh god, oh god.
I have no time. Those who oppose Executor. I have no time.
Okay, if the incapacitation mechanic didn't exist, I would have lost this mission so long ago.
I serve the Conclave. Those who oppose Executor.
Vergoth's getting carried today.
I serve the Conclave. For now.
I wonder when Vergoth's gonna like do his betrayal thing.
Their civilization is ended. The strong survive, the weak perish. That was your master's justification to bring me here, was it not, Malik?
How does he know that?
Is he your former master now? It was you who carried out his wishes, killing me when not unto your past. And killing me when not assured the redemption you seek. You struggle to save a species whose time has come. And gone. Executor.
Okay.
You have performed magnificently, Malik. If only you had been present to aid the humans when my brood first arrived.
Do not
I
test
really
my
like
patience.
the
I have
voices
no
for this
time.
guy. Whatever they paid his voice actor, they did not pay him enough.
Obliterate.
Whoa.
None will stand against us. Retribution is at hand.
Reminds you.
Our enemies assemble. I
Operation
shall
Dark
destroy
Condor.
Those
If
I
this guy doesn't
serve
like
the
stun
Conclave.
lock you if he hits you too much times, Zarek him. Anyway.
Born. None will stand against us. I have no time for games. Executor. Retribution is at hand. Those who oppose me, I serve the Conclave. For do not
This one's not very sturdy feller.
eradicate, destroy,
Alec, please learn to attack up.
devastate, eradicate. I have no.
Ah, now that's
Executor. Executor. I have no. I serve the Conclave. For now, do not attack. I have no time. Do not attach my nation. Already those who oppose me, Executor. I serve the Conclave. Those who oppose me.
oh, and it goes back.
Destroy.
I was expecting to see a Devourer next, but I guess that doesn't really make sense. Oh, card got incapacitated
I
there.
serve the Conclave. For now. Exterminate. Annihilate. Executor. I serve the Conclave. For now. Executor. I have no time.
Oh,
Those who oppose me,
that's
I
it. That's
serve
your
the
strongest
Conclave.
guy, Slower. Well, one of your 4
The
strongest guys.
Cerebrate has had nothing to challenge its rule for more than 20 cycles. It is restless, and it is confident. We will play its game to get close to it. It believes it is invulnerable. That belief is only partially correct, and will mean its end. My friend, it is time.
Lead.
Oh, so we don't need Vergoth.
Only to serve. You are the rogue who lived that day.
Your disagreement with the other Templar drew their attention from our temple. I and many of our persecuted warriors were able to escape while you held them at bay. I owe my life
I love
to
that
you,
there's like
much as it saddens
dialogue
me to
for this
say.
like little waiting section.
While Draylen betrayed us all,
Nice way to let
he
you,
was
like,
in possession of
relax
great
and focus on
knowledge
the dialogue.
regarding the Zerg from the Oracle, and he bestowed much of that knowledge upon me. The Zerg are only vulnerable to the energies of the Dark Templar. This is why we need Xanon.
Oh shit.
And Xanon advised me that by your actions, Vergoth,
there
he
you go.
survived a purging in the Discord. He is here repaying that debt. As Delphinia of the Preservers told me, that is what is known as Providence.
This is not my wish. Thank you, Dark Templar. I am only remiss I could not save more of you that day. I warn you, I shall rip your personality from your
Wait,
form
can everyone
like
hear
a
this?
spine from these humans' fragile bodies.
Very well. So shall it be. Your enemies are doomed. I exist only to serve the Matriarch. For the Matriarch, your enemies are doomed. So shall it be. I exist only to serve the Matriarch.
You gotta get that second hit on to one-shot the scarab thingies.
Very well.
Scuttler.
Direct my wrath.
Yeah, so I thought we were screwed because we would have to have Vergoth kill the Cerebrate.
So shall it
Because
be.
Vergoth was obviously the only one
Very
in our
well.
party who can use void energies. But no, we got Xanon.
Serve the Matriarch.
So even if Orsus manages to overcome Vergoth, we still have a way to kill the Cerebrate.
I am ready.
Behold my finest work, the apex warrior of my brood. A
Cute little
single
fella.
human trapped it, buried it under mountains of rubble, and disallowed my child from
He's so
reconstruction.
salty about part 1.
That human later sacrificed itself against me in futility, but its earlier victory endured. Despite my most ardent attempts, I could not recreate it. I had no option but to retrieve my child from beneath the collapsed ruins of that human city, just so I could have it face you now. It is why I have waited to destroy you. And now that it is here, you too can sacrifice yourself.
So poetic, this lore guy. Vargoth. Well, I guess now he's betraying us.
The creature has been reborn.
Wait, what about the other
This
issues?
beast aims to fatigue us and sap our strength. It will continue to reconstitute after each killing blow. I shall put an end to this annoyance.
So much lag.
Do not test my patience. Not executor. I serve executor.
So, get Halsey in the back first of all.
Do not test my patience. I have no time. I serve those who I have no time.
Oh, I thought the mechanic would be like I had to use Vargoth to freeze them. Now I'm not really
I
sure.
serve I have no time. Those who executor.
They're so fast. I can't even hit them with Vargoth's W in time.
I have no time.
Use Vargoth to destroy slows with champion.
Those who oppose me do not test my patience. None will stand against me. I serve the conqueror. For now, I have no time. Those who oppose me.
Use Vargoth. There has to be some mechanic I'm missing.
I serve executor. I serve those who executor. Do not test me. I
He
have
doesn't seem to be able to damage the larva. He definitely can't damage the cocoons.
do not test those who I have no
Oh
time.
no! Run!
None will stand against me.
Oh,
Do not test me.
wait,
have no
I just lost. Oh, there was a. Okay, so I should have explored more of the arena because there's like an egg up there. Oh wait, that's just a lore pick up there. I'm pretty sure that's just a lore pickup. Alright, I'll see you after the loading screen. Zathran would have been like really useful for this part. Okay. We have to do this party? Not skippable.
Behold my right.
Okay. I'm trying to press escape to skip the cutscene, just pause the game.
The creature has been reborn.
This beast aims to fatigue us and sap our strength. It will continue to reconstitute after each killing blow. I shall put an end to this annoyance.
Go, Halsey! Halsey! Halsey!
Do not test my patience. I serve the
Hitting them with
those who
Vargoth's W doesn't do anything. Let's see if getting this pickup is actually something
do not
useful.
test my patience. I serve the conqueror.
Okay, let's see. Maybe this will like tell us the boss mechanic. Okay, Bloodhound, the ultimate champion of the Cerebrate's lore. The Bloodhound is the realization of the Cerebrate's ideal of the perpetual Zerg. Just as the Overmind split part of itself to create the Cerebrate, so did Slore split a part of its own consciousness to create the Bloodhound. The result is a creature whose form is but a shell. Should its flesh fail, it can be reconstituted. Its carapace is lined with symbiotic variants of larvae, and when the body is ruptured, it can shed these larvae as a defensive measure, which both serve as a base to reconstitute the Bloodhound shell and to spawn additional Zerg warriors to slay would-be attackers. But at Odessa, the impossible happened. The pathetic humans lured the Bloodhound into underground tunnels. Yeah, we know this from part 1. Oh my god. Bloodhound. Various other attempts, such as the Cobra. Nope, it doesn't tell us what to do.
I have do not test. I have no executor.
Maybe the Q? Q doesn't seem to do anything either.
I serve the conk. Do not test my patience. I have no time.
anything in this arena we can use?
I
I
serve.
think so. It's just like an empty arena.
I serve. Do not test those who I serve.
There seems to be more and more eggs every time I kill it. Maybe we're just supposed to kill it like a certain amount of times.
Do not test.
Car is incapacitated. That's pretty bad.
No time. Do not test those who I serve. I have no time.
Halsey's pretty useless here because the Hydralisk obviously isn't armored.
Those who
Oh no. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Like, am I just supposed to keep killing it over and over? Because it says use Vergoth to destroy, like specifically Vergoth. I don't know what that means. Also, why is there no checkpoint, you know, after those cutscenes? Like, they're really insistent on making us watch them every time. Well, until we make our own save. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. I need to make a save after these cutscenes, dude. Hello? Oh, let me skip. Please! I've already seen the cutscene. Okay, there you go. Maybe I can at least skip like when someone starts talking.
The creature has been reborn. This beast aims to fatigue us and sap our strength. It will continue to reconstitute after each killing blow. I shall put an end to this annoyance.
God. I should have checked if the Scuttlers are armored. If the Scuttlers are armored, the car will be useful. Kill these fast.
I serve the conqueror. For now, I have no time.
What?
Extend.
What did I do differently? Oh, maybe Vergoth has to get the last hit?
I offer you one last reprieve. Strength such as yours should not be wasted in death.
Your fate is soon to be death, Cerebrate. Malak, press forward to the Cerebrate. You must destroy its protectors to ensure Xanon's path is clear. I shall collapse the caves behind us so the bulk of its ground forces cannot follow, and will join you shortly.
Yeah, I thought there would have to be like some kind of interesting mechanic where you
Now,
use Vergoth
my
to...
brothers, before we rejoin Malak,
I'll let him talk.
let us visit the humans who guard the nearby beacon. Zathrin dispatched our warriors to reinforce them, and we will ensure they find only melted husks when they arrive. And Vergoth, if you value your existence, you will observe silently, just as you always have. Or we will gladly purge you from this grand Archon form, and condemn you to the nothingness that follows.
Six minutes. That's an eternity. As I was saying, you know, I thought we would have to use either his stun or his beam on the larva. I don't know. Nope, it's just we have to have Vergoth get the last hit.
Executor,
Oh, I love war crimes.
devastate. Obliterate.
Yes, Oasis.
Void energies. Void energies were a component in the genesis of this Grand Archon form. It must have disrupted the Cerebrate's ability to reincarnate its minion.
A pity, then. Perhaps these void energies will also prevent the Cerebrate itself from reconstituting. We will never know.
If we can destroy the Cerebrate permanently, if we can prevent the Overmind from reincarnating it with our void energy,
We must! Your alliance with this creature must end. Retribution. There is no alliance. Merely my desire to exact retribution. We were exiled by the conqueror.
Gregot definitely has some like weird
We are Kali, no more.
damage resistance or something in this segment, because like look at this. This shit should definitely be killing him.
It's done.
He's not this bulky normal.
Our enemies assembled. I shall destroy.
What did they say? There is no yeah. I thought I missed something by not paying attention. I got the gist of that. We have to destroy the aces. Void energies, pity. There's no alliance.
Destroy. Annihilate.
I slapped down our own quick save. I no longer trust their checkpoints.
You underestimate me. Your savior will not reach the apex of this mountain alive. My children will see to that. And the Archon has destroyed one of your devices, while you have impotently attacked me here.
The creatures have massed against me on the path ahead. I will not be able to reach your position.
Malik? I think it's telling the truth. The team Zathrin deployed earlier, they just arrived at the site for Beacon Charlie. It's been obliterated. No survivors.
What have you done, traitor?
I chose the side of inevitability. Prelate.
Your allies have been halted. Your plan unravels, and your other beacons are soon to be destroyed. A few of your people will be spared, a gift to the Overmind, and I shall be rewarded for all that I have accomplished. It shall be me that ascends to the right hand of the Overmind.
Nerazim warrior. I was forged using your people's forbidden knowledge during the Discord. And I have borne witness to my ability to channel that same knowledge of the Void against our enemy. Full silent. Would my destruction create an explosion of Void energy sufficient to kill this creature in your stead? This world's future hinges on your answer, Nerazim.
Such a blast may indeed send that monster to oblivion if it is vulnerable to void energies. However, it may not.
That is your assessment.
This is my assessment, Archon. With your sidewalkers destroyed and me unable to cut through these creatures with speed, it appears your plan is the only option. It is unfortunate. You will die before I repay my debt to you.
Then I shall do what I should have done hundreds of cycles ago.
Hell yeah, dude. We can see the health bar in the top left.
I do not wish to harm you, my brothers. But Orsus must be purged. We must set right the misery we have inflicted upon so many. We must destroy the Cerebrate.
They will not heed your words, Vergor. I rather enjoy doling out the misery you speak of unto our enemy. And so do they.
Because of the power bestowed upon us by the Void, there are 8 personalities in this Archon form. After tolerating hundreds of cycles of your defiance, we will quite adequately endure with 7.
Alright, we're gonna have to fight in the mind.
We have brought misery to thousands, my brothers. I have watched as you allowed Orsis to use the Grand Archon to slaughter innocents in the Conclave's name. I shall not allow you to doom the humans to extinction as well.
There are 7 of us, Vergon. You cannot defeat us all.
Nice.
Must we destroy them all? Yes, Executor.
Just storm.
I shall do what I must. Let us put an end to the discord.
What?
I shall do what I must. Yes, Executor. Let us put an end to the discord.
They kinda try and like backstab me while I do this.
As you wish, we are under attack.
Oh!
You have destroyed our weakest mind. You have accomplished nothing.
Yes, Executor. Your will, Executor.
What the f? Oh, okay.
I shall do what I must. Let us put an end to the discord. Must we destroy them all?
So, I have to... I think defending this
Let us put an
more
end to
like
the discord.
respawn is
I shall do what I must.
some lore of the guy we just killed.
I am your instrument. Yes, Executor. As you wish. Your will,
We just spam out storm and
Must
die
destroy
like a
them
million
all.
times with no consequence.
I shall do what I must.
Gonna
I
get
am
this
your instrument.
guy at the top first.
Your will be done. As you wish. I am your instrument. Your will, Executor. Only 6
Come back,
remain,
come back.
Orsis. Shall I continue, or will you grant me the autonomy of this Archon form that I demand?
Not only shall I retain control of this form after
Quickly,
you are
quickly.
destroyed, Vergon, I shall use it to assist the Cerebrate in achieving its ends.
We managed
I
to
shall
walk
aid
past.
it in exacting revenge on the entirety of Aya for its betrayal, and innocents will perish with the rest. The Void energies have truly driven you mad, my brother.
Alright, now get
I
back and
gave
pick
to
up
you
the
a purpose,
Lord pickup.
Vergor. Through our merging, we had the potency to eliminate any threats to our people.
The coward.
We
He
had the
lived an
power to
unremarkable
enforce the
life.
will of the Conclave on those who would betray the Calai. And yet you hold all of us in disdain. I hold myself in disdain. I was weak. I was unwilling to take the necessary measures to put an end to this abomination we inhabit.
Wait, yes, kill me so I
I
respawn.
feared my own destruction, but no longer. Must we destroy them all? I shall do what I must. Yes, Executor. Let us put an end to the discord. The will be done. I am your instrument.
If we die, it's fine. We get to go back and defend.
I shall do what I must.
Oh, he's just out of
Let
the
us
storm.
put an end to the discord. As you wish.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, Executor. Let us put an end to the discord. I am your instrument. As you wish. You will fail, Vergoth. Even if we are destroyed, you cannot maintain the void energies of this Archon
no.
form alone. You will not survive as one mind. I must.
Yeah, I didn't think I would make it back in time. This save file is probably doomed. I needed to load the save before this one, I think. Because I had that I just destroyed that one, and then these two are already attacking, so I didn't have enough time.
That is
no.
my objective.
Your own destruction.
Yes. And with my
Yes, sir. Oh, okay, fine. Go back to 2.
The void energies have truly driven you mad, my brother.
I gave to you a purpose, Thergor. Through our
Pick up
merging,
the lore.
we had the potency to eliminate any threats to our people.
Well, now we're the threat
We
to our
have the
people.
power to enforce the will of the Conclave on those who would betray the Calai. And yet you hold all of us in disdain.
Does this thing have ability? Yeah.
I hold myself in disdain. I was weak. I was unwilling to take the necessary measures to put an end to this abomination we inhabit. I feared my own destruction, but no longer. Let us put an end to this. Must we destroy them all? I shall do what I must. Yes, Executor. Let us put an end to the discord. Yes, Executor.
Let's just let this guy kill us so that he gets sent back.
Destroy them all?
Yes.
I shall do what I must. Let us put an end to the discord. Yes, Executor. As you wish. I shall do what I must. Your will, Executor.
You will fail, Thergoth. Even if we are destroyed, you cannot maintain the void energies of this Archon form alone. You will not survive as one mind.
Wish. Yes, Ursus. That is my objective.
Your own destruction.
Yes. Yes.
Here's the lore if you want to read it.
And with my destruction, so will the Cerebrate meet its demise. The void energies of my explosion will tear through its flesh. And it will be forever dead. Will, Executor. Must we destroy them all?
Okay, kill me, that's fine. Oh, I didn't get to
As you wish.
drop a stone.
I shall do what I must.
Fine.
Your will be done. I am your instrument. Your will be done. I am your instrument. Yes, Executor.
Only 3 of us remain now, Thergoth. And your relentless focus leaves me in awe. Let us end this bickering, and we will aid the Nerazine warrior. We will ensure he reaches the Cerebrate, and allow him to kill the creature with the void energies in his blades.
Time is past. You destroyed the Cyblockers when you betrayed Malok. If the Nerazine were to kill the Cerebrate now, the Overmind would see his thoughts. It would see ire and must. However, when this grand Archon form erupts, I will kill the Cerebrate. The Overmind will have no thoughts to decipher, for I will already be quite dead when the explosion strikes the
I like
killing
this
blow.
Baragoth guy. Quite dead.
But you cannot know if your plan will succeed. You will not be present to savor your victory.
So,
Void
okay.
energies destroyed the Cerebrate's greatest champion. A creature it could endlessly reincarnate. Void energies will destroy the Cerebrate itself. A creature the Overmind can endlessly reincarnate. It will be done. As you wish. Yes,
You can get a shot out before the storm kills him. It's fine. And a quick save. Get that juicy saves coming in.
Yes, Executor. Your will, Executor. As you wish. I shall
There we
do
go.
what I
Beautiful.
must. Your will be done.
or will you? Till I put an end to this. I am your instrument.
The sadistic, eh?
Very well, Bergorth. And well done. Whether it is I who destroys you, or you who destroys me, the void energies in this Archon form will explode outward, for one mind alone cannot contain them.
Will you now attempt to justify the horrors you committed by claiming to have acted in the best interests of our people?
Not at all. At the very beginning, I questioned whether my actions followed a dude's path. Then, I realized I enjoyed deviating from that path. I relished it. And I shall not allow you to end me. I shall deny you that redemption. Farewell, Vergor. We will soon be together once more, in the Kala.
It is the void that will become our tomb.
Malak, you must withdraw now! I have succeeded in quelling the other personalities in this Archon form, and I cannot maintain the integrity of my energy fields much longer. I am destabilizing rapidly.
No, Archon. We will stay and ensure the creature dies, even if we are destroyed alongside you.
Oh! I cannot hold!
Malik changed his mind real fast.
This is not possible. I cannot die. I am forever.
I just realized I didn't update to the newest version before I launched this mission. So, oops. Wait, what? Complete the dream section in the Ouroboros mission without Bergoth's personality note taking down. I did not do that. Okay. Also, I picked Car and Halsey. If I press continue, what happens? This is the last mission. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. But if you watched the whole series, thank you very much for supporting me. Yeah, I hope you like and subscribe and hype the video. And yeah, if you want to play the campaign yourself, I've made sure to include the download link in the description. You can also join their Discord. Yeah. Let's see what happens if I press continue. Scrolling so slow. But wasn't there an epilogue? I feel like there's an epilogue. Hang on. bear with me a moment. I might have to like close it and then install the update. But I'm pretty sure this version has the epilogue in it. Oh, the epilogue is delayed at present due to me overlooking a single VA that's needed to wrap things up in the campaign. Takes a few days to get that squared. Apparently the patch, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's fine that I didn't update. It's just the lore didn't count properly, but that's fine. After I press archives, it's gonna show the Protoss missions. Nope. It still thinks I've only done Days 4 missions from my Part 1 remake playthrough. So yeah, I'll be sure to upload the epilogue when it comes out, and I'll be sure to next time I am going to continue with the Part 1 remake, and maybe I'll see what happens if we keep Graves alive in Part 1, the last mission. We'll see if what actually changes in Part 2 if we kept Graves alive. Obviously, everyone talked like he died and he was crazy, so I am curious to see if they have like another route or something if he kept Graves alive. But yeah, again, thanks for sticking around if you've managed to just stay through me like yapping this whole time, because I was expecting there to be like an ending cutscene at least, because in Part 1 we got like Myra talking about the Cerebrate and Nevermind, blah blah blah. And if you remember, if you've seen the trailers, the video trailers, they did show like I think Malik or Zathran being like part of the Earth Council, the UED Council, and talking about the events preceding Brood War. I'm curious to see if that will be in the epilogue. And what else? I think that's all I wanted to say. But I feel like something's escaping me on the tip of my tongue. I didn't really prepare to speak about this at length after the video, but okay, maybe I should give my thoughts on the whole campaign. So I haven't finished the Part 1 remake, obviously, and while I did talk shit in these last few missions, they are really well done. This definitely is the best StarCraft 2 fully custom campaign that exists. The highest production value, least buggy. Because if you've played like other custom campaigns like Mass Recall, for instance, they are impressive as well. But I think UED First Light is just something on a just a higher level above those. Like the production value, the voice acting, the cutscenes, the custom faction, just all great. Yeah, I'll play the cards. Yeah, I'm excited to go through the Part 1 remake. I do wish, though, that they released the Part 1 remake, a lot longer before Part 2, just because I did not have enough time to finish the Part 1 remake before Part 2 came out. I think it was only like a week or something. Well, why is it purple? Why is it purple? Wait, I gotta report this bug. The loading screen just becomes a purple. Becomes the purple missing texture square. Wait, no, not loading screen, the credits. Wait, no, I should have updated my thing before reporting this bug, because they might have fixed it or something. Oh well. For some reason, I was expecting Xanon to be voiced by Oracle himself. Unless his name is Eric Dieter. I don't know. I don't think so. All of these voices have been like pretty good. Like some are like a bit goofy, but none of them have been bad. Like goofy as in they got like a lot of character, even if they only have like one line. For example, like the zealots like yelling. You know, they could have just been some like generic whatever. But no, it's like I liked that the zealots were like yelling. Like the generic ones that only had one line. It gave, and they yelled in like kind of different cadences as well. So it gave them like different kind of personalities. Wait, E.S. Clark, was that? I don't know. Was that Zanon's voice actor? I didn't think it was. I think it was like something Eric something else. That's it would be so funny though if Zanon was voiced by Oracle. Oh yeah, we never found out what the who the okay, why is it like frozen now? What? Okay, my game's not responding. Yeah, we never found out what the Zelnaga was that was imprisoned under Aya. So I was thinking it was either Amon, but like, oh no, please don't be Amon. That'd be so lame, right? Or be Duran, which would still be kind of lame, a bit more interesting because we would, you know, get to see like, you know, Duran actually being like manipulating the Protoss, kind of like what he does with the Terrans and the Tal'Darim, right? But okay, we're back. But I don't know, they kind of left it open. I'm not saying that they needed to explicitly tell us what the deal was, but it could also be Oros because they said that the Zelnaga was imprisoned by Amon, so obviously it can't be Amon. And I was thinking it was Amon before we learned that, and it probably isn't Duran. It could be Duran. I don't know, maybe Duran switched sides to Amon, like, yeah, after his imprisonment or whatever. I don't think that's the case, so it's probably Oros, or it could be a new character. The thing is, I'm leaning actually towards new character because Oros is in the Void during Legacy of the Void. So it doesn't entirely make sense for him to be on Ire during the events of UED First Light unless, you know, he dies, then gets sent to the Void, then gets imprisoned by Amon, and we see him there in Legacy of the Void. That could also be the case. I don't know. I think it's interesting that they've left it up to interpretation, but they haven't given us enough like crumbs to really, you know, chew on anything. I guess if we want to go to this crumb analogy. And speaking of crumbs, I am still bothered by the fact that in the prologue, that zealot says even a Bengalas could follow the breadcrumb, the trail of breadcrumbs we are leaving. Because why does a Protoss know what breadcrumbs are? And yeah, in the dev Q&A, they did say, oh, because they intercepted Earth's transmissions and they learned so. But why would you like use a phrase that you learned from like monitoring the communications of a primitive species? Unless, I don't know, maybe that zealot was really quirky and whimsical. Which goes back to me saying that, like, you know, every zealot sounded unique. Funnily enough, though, that one in the prologue actually did a pretty good job of doing an impression of the regular zealot. Unless that was AI. I don't think it was AI, but I don't know. Speaking of AI, the oh no, I've lost my train of thoughts. What was I thinking? Aldaris, yes. The Aldaris voice, I don't know, it being AI kind of bothered me. At the time I was like, oh, it's the guy. But just, I don't really like the use of AI, just because like his inclusion wasn't really necessary to the story. He said like 2 sentences. He could have gotten away with like just not using AI. So are the credits only, I don't know. I feel like I didn't see like Ordinator in there and like K, but I think maybe I just missed it. I wasn't reading them in full attention. I was kind of yapping. I look at achievements. Yeah, this bugged out. It gave me stable personality instead of giving me Wait, that is so funny. Look at this. I didn't even notice this. We have Scout. I'm assuming that's Myra, Kobe, Halsey. I don't know. And then Vergoth. That's so funny. Wait, why is it a Zerg picture? Wait, it says I have 25, but then it says I don't have the achievement. Like, we kind of also didn't see the commander character again. I don't remember if he died in the end of part 1. I don't think he did. I think he survived. But this is a really great custom campaign. I highly recommend it. It's just the, highest production value custom campaign there is. And of course it's fully custom as well. It doesn't reuse the vanilla missions like the custom campaign manager ones do. And then I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying it's very impressive that they've like created entirely custom missions, because mission design, level design, that shit is not easy. And then you have to write a story, and then having all of these characters and voice actors is very impressive. Very impressive. So, even if I shit talk them, even if I had like a few gripes in these last few missions, overall, it's been a great experience. Definitely worth your time. Definitely worth trying yourself. And there are easier difficulties if you're less experienced with RTS and StarCraft 2 specifically. I've kind of this is a very unstructured talk. I don't have a script or anything. I'm just saying things that come to mind. But yeah, I've loved this custom campaign, and I hope that I'll enjoy the Part 1 remake. And yeah, I think I will actually try and get all of the lore, and then I'll do another video of me like reading every single lore entry just for fun. And also, I made a promise to Subsaurian that I'll read every single lore. But in the like heat of the mission, I don't want to like pause and read it. I only did that for the the Hydralisk champion, because I thought it might have given me a clue. But no, the mechanic literally was just, oh, Vergoth has to get the final hit. I don't know why I didn't think to try that, other than, well, that's kind of stupid. But I mean, RTS boss fights are very hard to make, and those champions, I mean, they weren't the hardest thing, but they were alright. The Guardian switching to a Mutalisk and then back to a Guardian, that was kind of, I liked that, even if it wasn't, the most difficult or interesting thing. But I liked just like the vibes of it, of like the lore as well, of just like the Mantis Screamer switching between its hive form and its regular form. If you don't know, the Mantis Screamer is the original animal that the Mutalisk is derived from. Every Zerg creature is derived. I like that they replaced the roaches with the Scuttler, because obviously in the original part 1 they just had roaches. They didn't have the Scuttlers. Scuttler is something that they've made for the Part 1 remake and for Part 2, just to fix the lore, because obviously the brooch did not exist in StarCraft 1. But without it, we would only be fighting, you know, like a single digit number of units, of Zerg units. And it's a good thing that Slore didn't have Vipers. If he had Vipers, he could have just pulled Vergoth away from him when Vergoth was exploding. Yeah, I actually really liked the story of, like, you know, Orsus. We see him. He's one of the first characters we see in the prologue. Him and Rogue and Draylon. It's like, yes, Orsus, that will be all. And he tortures Rogue for the, you know, the secrets to becoming a Grand Archon. I really love that. And I love that even though his name is Vergoth, you can kind of tell it's Orsus just from his voice. That was really cool. And I was like, you know, I was pretty pumped when I was like, oh, it is Orsus, yes! And then learning that, you know, the reason why the Archon form is named Vergoth is so that he will be the one remembered for the, you know, massacres. That is really cool. I love that. I love Orsus and Vergoth's story there. The other Templar, they kind of, you know, non-characters. They get a little lore entry in that last mission there. That's fine. They don't need to be characters, obviously. Would it have been better? Yes, but, you know, then the whole story would have to be rewritten if it wasn't just those two fighting over the body. If it was like all 10 of them, I think the story would get a bit too muddled down with that. I like how Xanon came in at the end and just kind of did nothing. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so I actually thought that for Part 2, it would have been the Dark Templar that came to Earth. Because in actual StarCraft lore, the canon StarCraft lore, is that the Protoss didn't know about the Zerg. And that, you know, the Terrans first discovered the Zerg, and then the Protoss discovered the infested worlds and burned them. To be honest, though, after going through Part 2 now, that still makes sense. Why? Because I'm assuming that Malik and his group have stayed on Earth, and that's why in the UED video trailer, we see either Malik or Zathrin in the UED council room, because they've stayed on Earth as advisors. Right, so they haven't gone back to Aiur to tell their people about the Zerg. And if you don't know, the Kala has a limit of distance, which is why on Harvest of Screams and Heart of the Swarm, you know, they need those towers to contact Shakur's. Right, and even then, how the Kala works is you don't directly read everyone's minds. You just feel like their general emotions and stuff. You get a sense of unity. Only the preservers can, like, you know, pull out your memories, and that actually was a pretty interesting plot line here in this campaign. That yeah, I like the little Zakul segment there. Zakul has always been, like, you know, a favorite little part of the lore for me, just because that's where we fight our first hybrid, Mar. And, you know, they're like green and black design is really cool, of course. They're just like an archive world. That is so cool. Like a library. I loved that. What was her name? The preserver in training. She was a okay character. I liked her. And like the little, like, bickering she had with Malik. That was fun. I think what I liked the most was Rex and Zathrin, and like at the beginning there. That was really fun as well. Yeah, so the dialogue in this campaign, another thing worthy of praise. Like, the dialogue's pretty well written. Sometimes it lands flat where it's like, oh, why did that character not give a response or blah blah blah, but these are just nitpicks, right? overall, the dialogue was great. The bickering, the bantering, even the serious dialogue. Well, great. And speaking of voices, I have to mention, why did they make the female defense net sound so hot? Ooh, I really loved, and again, continuing on with the dialogue, I really loved Slore's dialogue. All of Slore's dialogue was amazing. Your gods are dead. I am your god now. I love that little speech he gives. And then Vergoth just giving like a kind of a flaccid response to that. Yeah, Slore had a lot of what the kids call aura. Yeah, I'm cringing inside a little just from saying that, but yeah. I love Slore. The way he spoke through the Zerg units, that was also really cool. So he's like a constant presence. In part 1, I also love how, I still obviously haven't done the remake, but in the original, I love how at the start, the first half, we know there's a Cerebrate, right? But he hasn't spoken to us or anything. These aliens seem very mysterious and stuff. And then when he starts talking, it doesn't ruin it. It elevates the story. The way he's mocking them. I love his personality, how he just he thinks he's invincible. Because he is, right? He can't be harmed by the nuke that the humans bring in part 1. And in part 2, only Xanon and Vergoth can kill him. He doesn't know that Vergoth is capable. And, he thinks Vergoth is on his side. Vergoth stops Xanon from being able to kill him as well. I also liked that they had the mind-blocking crystals. Because, when in StarCraft 1, when Zeratul kills Dagoth, the Overmind learns the location of Ire, because when a Dark Templar kills a Cerebrate, the Overmind can see into that Dark Templar's mind. But they've, managed to solve the plot hole that would have created by having, these crystals. But then Xanon isn't even the one that killed him, and that's another reason why I love Orsus and Vergoth's story, is that Vergoth sacrifices himself to destroy Slore, and like they said, because Vergoth and Orsus, they're dead, the Overmind doesn't have a mind to read, and he probably sensed Slore's death, right? I mean, he definitely sensed Slore's death, but maybe the 2 remaining crystals kind of shrouded that in a mystery. Maybe the Overmind, did investigate, but because Slore is a very far distance away, he probably isn't willing to send another Cerebrate there when his focus is finding the Protoss, and the Overmind's purpose is purely to find the Protoss. If Slore did not find the Protoss on Earth, even if there was something capable of killing Slore there, that's not really his priority. And we know that the Overmind doesn't have free will. We just know he's on a quest to find the Protoss. And that's all he's capable of doing, finding the Protoss. He's not allowed to put effort into anything else, I guess. I don't know, that's a bad way to word it. Maybe it's more I don't know. Anyways, StarCraft lore is so cool, you guys. I should do a video on StarCraft lore someday. It's gonna be a lot of research though. I still haven't read the books. I've been reading Imengsk. I haven't finished it though. I would love to do a video series, not just one video, a video series on StarCraft lore. And speaking of StarCraft lore, there's a great StarCraft lore podcast you should watch. What's it called? I think it's called Legends of StarCraft. Something like that. Let me just look it up real quick. If you're still watching, thank you for sticking through my little ramblings here. Okay, Legends of StarCraft. Yes, it's called Legends of StarCraft. Yeah, so just Google Legends of StarCraft. Not Google, search on YouTube, Legends of StarCraft, and it'll come up. Just watch every single episode of that podcast. It is amazing. It's Subsorian and what was the other guy's name? I think it was Mark or something. Okay, I feel bad that I forgot his name. Hang on. Do I have him in my Discord DMs somewhere? Subsorian and Mark Creations. Yes. Yeah, so his name is Mark. It's Subsorian and Mark, and they do an amazing job of interviewing the StarCraft voice actors. It is really fun. They're actually going to do a season 2 as well, where they have multiple of the voice actors on. And they'll kind of, be a platform for the voice actors to talk to each other rather than them just like interviewing the voice actors. It's gonna be great. My phone just vibrated. I don't know if you heard that or not. Okay, so thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my part 1 series. Subscribe for my part 1 remake series, and I do play other custom campaigns. I did the hybrid custom campaign, I did Other Enemy, I did Archipelago. I definitely will be doing more in the future. I've also been playing Silksong. Stay tuned for that. So subscribe, hit the bell to actually be notified, or check the subscriptions page instead of the recommendations page on YouTube. That way you get the videos from the people you subscribe to and not just some random crap in your recommendations. Yeah. If you've subscribed, thank you a lot. It means a lot to me. If you've liked the video, thanks. It really boosts my ego. I don't know if it actually does anything in the algorithm. If you've hyped the video, that is a big help, because I've seen that actually push out some videos from smaller creators. That's pretty interesting feature. And yeah. I'm not very good at saying goodbye. But yeah, goodbye. Thank you a lot for sticking around, and I say that so much, don't I? Every single time I end the video, I was like, oh, thanks for sticking around, thanks for sticking. I say that every single time. And I don't know when I've started doing that. That's only something like I've relatively recently done. Oh yes, I don't know. Be sure to check out other videos on myself. I have a lot of variety content, VTuber. Maybe don't lead with that one. Rainbow Six Siege. Maybe don't lead with that one either. Minecraft, Team Fortress 2. A lot of great stuff. I hope that you stick around for the future. I've said it again. I hope you stay a while and watch all my videos. Okay. Goodbye. Whoop. Whoop. Where Malik's nose would be, but he doesn't have a nose because he's a Protoss. Okay. This is for real. Okay. Goodbye for real. Actually goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Bye. Okay. What are you still doing here? I already said bye. Just click off the video. No. Stay. Okay. You gotta click the recommendation boxes for my next video, right? Surely. Yeah. Click that one. Okay. Anyone that's by Channel Miner, they're all great videos. I promise you. If you're interested in this one or this one, no.